There are good mornings, those with warm tea and the purple light. Then there are mornings without tea, or any light at all, where you wake up and find your fortune lost, taken from you, possibly forever.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Nine Divine Gaming here, and today, if you couldn't tell by the intro, we're going to be playing Leo's Fortune. Now, I played this game like many years back, but I don't remember anything about it. Well, I don't remember very many things about it, except for maybe a few tricks and stuff. But today, I decided to start a new series on it. So, basically, we're going to go through an 100% playthrough of this game. It's actually really fun. I'm playing on PC, without any further ado, let's get right into Leo's Fortune. I do remember this game being very fun. So Act 1, Fortune Lost. It's 4 levels per act, and there's a total of 5 acts, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do this. And here's the backstory.
I used to be Leopold the Golden, Leopold the Fortunate.
Okay.
They called me the grand inventor of greatest engineering. But when my fortune was stolen, I was only the fool. And there was trickiness involved, for the thief had dropped my gold like breadcrumbs through the woods.
Okay.
I left in haste with a note to my wife. Matilda, dearest, I have gone to catch a culprit. I hope to be back by evening supper. Yours kindly, L.
Okay, and so now the story actually begins, and hopefully my PC doesn't suffer, which I don't think it will. This is an older game that that the system requirements were surprisingly small, and the first level is called Trickery Trail. And the way I'm planning on doing this is I'm gonna be playing 1 act per episode. And at least it shows you how to play the game as you play. So, left and right for arrow keys. And of course, the goal is to collect all the gold. And basically get Leo's Fortune back. Now that we learned about jumping. And I do also remember that you can float in this game. But I'm just gonna follow the tutorial as though this is my first time playing it. And of course, I think it initially came on, I think this game was initially made for iOS.
Yes.
And some of the dialogue is also pretty good. And of course, you can die in this game. And I'm just not gonna make any edits unless I really need to.
I wonder how it works.
And you've got like a springboard here. This is where you learn about going down, falling. And I do like these machines. And honestly, I am not sure.
What's this now?
And then here's where you learn about floating. So I'm just gonna crank that all the way over for the fun of it. And here we go. Going deeper into the mines. And there we go. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Just like that. And then we go up to the top. And then drop down here. And hopefully we can complete Act 1 with no deaths at all. Okay, and then just stop there. And I don't think it's necessarily possible to die in this section of the game. Because it's fairly simple stuff at first, but the further we get, the more scary it's gonna get. I mean, not necessarily scary, but like more difficult and like unsettling. Okay, unsettling and scary are kind of the same thing, aren't they? But anyway, okay, time to float, and there's where you actually learn about floating through the air. Which, I think it's interesting that he can puff himself up like a balloon. And then here, you just gotta do this, and then level 1 is now completed. And get a gold star on any level, and, well, I guess the best time is 2 minutes and 50 seconds, but that's okay, we got no fatalities. Let's continue on to part 2, or level 2 in Act 1. Why is my game frozen? Okay, maybe it's just taking a minute to catch up. I don't think my graphics card is suffering too bad, but like, yeah, level 2 is Traps and Thorns, and here's, I think this is where we start learning more about, well, Traps and the Thorns.
Okay.
Yeah. So, this is simple. And then I think you can, for this, I think you can just hold, right. And, woohoo! And then you don't even need to float there.
What is this mysterious contraption?
And then, yeah, some of these contraptions that you see in the game are actually kind of cool. So, yeah, basically, I mean, just, even if you don't really mind the gameplay too much, or if you don't really like the game too much, sure, in the sense of, even if the gameplay, oh, well, first death in the game. I thought I was gonna make a 0 death Act 1 playthrough, which I don't think that would be, whoa, possible-ish. Okay, that's fairly simple. And let's jump up here, adjusting this. And, oh, okay, now here's where we'll have to float again. And, yeah, basically, don't do what I just did. I mean, I don't know how I just died there, but, like, I was hoping for, like, a 100% 0 death playthrough on the first part. And then this, if my memory serves me correctly, used to throw me off big time in the sense of what it was telling me to do there. But here it's just fairly simple. And then here, I think as soon as I get myself lined up, I can just drop down. Yep, there we go. I just gotta jump over this. And then, like that, and just like that, and oh, that was close. Okay, I'll just use a little bit of down and up, just like this. Okay, oh dear. Whoa, that was close. That was a little too close for comfort. And I think in here you can grab an achievement, in this section. Well, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out, though. Oh, yep, there's an achievement there. Okay, we'll just go back and see if I can grab that. I don't know what the achievement is for grabbing that, but, like... But, here's what we're going to do. I'm just gonna... We'll just start from here again, and we'll try and get that achievement, because I want it. Okay... Okay, why is my game lagging? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, Cog of the Loopy Mines. Find the secret gold cog in level 2. Okay, well, did it. Okay. And yeah, alright, well, took me 3 minutes and 9 seconds, so that's okay. Bonus level A unlocked. Okay, and then we may look at the bonus levels in a future episode, but right now I just want to play the main game. So let's see, Act 1. Here we go with another cinematic.
Before I went deeper, I paused to imagine.
And then here's where we start figuring out who might have taken the gold.
His moral compass twitched like broken clockworks when gold was near. But Aunt Olga had passion. Her pursuits for pure metal were fierce. with
I also
no
like Leo's
compassion.
accent, by the way. Just
And
saying,
Uncle
just saying that.
Sergei was the ruthless one, our wolf of the lands.
But why did he...
But we used to laugh together.
Now, why does he
Now
think
we
his...
had not spoken in years. It was their loss. But despite this pickle of a trap, I followed the gold underground. I was choiceless, at least momentarily.
Alright, here we go. Next level. What is it? Let me see. Mindless machines. Okay, I love the clever wordplay. Some of these levels have really cool names and really cool designs. And yeah, this part threw me off when I first encountered it because I'd always be getting slammed in the face by the spikes, but as you saw there, it's fairly simple, and then yeah. Okay, I think if my memory serves me correctly, the level will tell you to go back after you come around here. Just like that. And then going back is kind of a... Yep, if my memory is correct, this isn't a very long level. Oh. And then you kind of got to do that, and surprisingly, I haven't died yet in that level. Okay.
This looks a bit dangerous.
Yeah, you're telling me, Leo. Alright, and then we go here, just like that, and the last one was... Okay, yeah. Okay, and this piece of the level is also kind of screwy. But trust me, the jumps get way more difficult as the levels continue. Okay, now I just gotta go through here. And now, here's what you need to do with this.
Some kind of puzzle.
Just like this, and wait till it gets there and just launch it. Something like that. There we go. And all 4 of those balls need to go into that thing. And yeah, you see that little gap in the fence? That's where you gotta try and launch the balls. Just so you can get them into the basket there.
I solved it.
And yeah, some of Leo's dialogue is also kind of cool. Now, the second act, I think, is my favorite, because of the theme. But the whole game is, I would highly recommend you, I would highly recommend that you at least play the whole game for yourselves. I mean, and just tell me what your favorite act is down below in the comments. Okay. And now... And here we go, and...
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta go back that way. And, let's see. Here we go. And I think the next act is where we go into Cousin Victor's lands. Like that gold, and perfect run. Get 3 gold stars on any level. Let's go. That's amazing. I don't know how I did that, but this game would be. I think this game would be awesome for speed running. So now we just gotta get the to the last act, or last level in the first act, Victor's Trainsport. Now that just goes to that misspelling there. That should be a hint of what's upcoming. And now there's multiple ways you can go about it, but I'm gonna show you a quick and easy hack for
This looks a bit dangerous.
for getting through the level, or getting through the end of the level. Okay, and yep, oh, well, there we go. what else? What else can you do? Okay, I just got myself a haircut, but honestly, it's interesting. Leo's hitbox is actually kind of small, or it's interesting because of the physics in the game, I should say. Okay, gotta wait for the blaze to go to the left, and just like that. Now this is a fairly simple part, just stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, and then just jump over here. Okay, now, okay, yeah. Now it looks like we have to swing left and right on this. I always like to swing to the left all the way and then float, just like that. And yeah, I'm guessing we don't want to go down there. And then just do that. Okay, now we just gotta figure out how to float between the saw blades. Okay, the way that I personally like to do it is just drop like that. Just like that. Okay, and then of course we got some bear traps kind of things, and this is a bad time for my nose to be itching. Okay, maybe not. Okay, now I just gotta jump. Okay, and activate all 3 of these switches. And that'll open up when an exit like up at the top. Okay, just like that. Yep, just like that. And then we can float down here. Just move that switch. Now I do remember the trick that I actually discovered in another
What's this now?
Video playthrough of this game. This isn't the train. The train is coming up. Just like that. Just like this, and we'll get into the thing here. And then we just gotta ride it down here. And then, oh boy. Okay, I don't know what I gotta do to get the cog. But, I think I have an idea. Whoops, well, there went that idea. I really want to get that cog, but like, I think, somebody tell me what I gotta do to get that. Because, I'm not necessarily trying to get all achievements, but now here we gotta do a similar thing like we did earlier. But, this is my hack for that. And then we just do this. And here we are.
Well, look at this.
And yep, and now here's the train part that I was telling you guys about. Now the trick, now what you would think is you gotta get to the locomotive, that is true. But there is also a trick you can do with the locomotive, and I'm gonna show you that, just like this. Okay, just, oh, well, that was a mistake. Okay, just float over here and, oh, just land right in that general area and just sit back and relax and just listen to the catchy music that plays in this section. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed that you can't find this music in the official soundtrack for the game. But it is very catchy. And I would honestly love to hear somebody cover it. Somebody's bluegrass band to cover this music. And I think that's the end of the level right here. Yep. Complete Act 1, and we are done with Act 1. So next time we will start on Act 2, Cousin Victor's Loss. in this case, I'm planning on playing this game all the way through, just kind of get myself a break from Outlast for a while. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave this video here and just wrap it up. So thanks everybody for watching this video of Leo's Fortune. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. Also hit the big red subscribe button down below. Turn on notifications if you want to be notified about my latest uploads. And please, I'm really encouraging you guys to hit that subscribe button because I really want to get this channel to 100 subscribers, okay? Because as soon as I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to be playing Dark Deception. But in the meantime, I'll keep you guys entertained with Leo's Fortune until it's finished. And as I said, I'm planning on doing like one act per video. And then maybe once we complete the game, we'll do hardcore mode because I know it exists. But anyway, other than that, I'm just, what am I trying to say here? Okay. Well, other than that, hope you all have a great one, and I will see you soon. Take care.